How is everyone today? So, I'm going to do a little talking here before I get started into my video. I just want to give you a little warning, and I thought of titling this video, Warning, Viewer Discretion is Advised. So, when I was down in Florida, the sun got me pretty good. So, there you are. You guys see me okay? So, yeah, the whole face area, I got hammered with the sun. Lots of sun. And we had a good time. So, who all do we got on here today, guys? Hey, Doug. What's happening today? It's good to be back. Just back in my office again. Most of the trucks are here. Some of the guys are washing. And yeah, it's a nice day outside. The sun's actually shining today. So, it's all good. All good. So, if you saw my title too, How to Win. I got those cool Yeti mugs in, and I was saying earlier, once we get to 10,000 subscribers, blah, blah, whatever, you know, I'm too excited to give this stuff away. And so as I was kind of thinking, I'm like, you know, I want to do a good giveaway, and I'd like to do something, you know, every week. I can't necessarily do something every single week. I'm going to try, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I came across this program, and it's a charity that helps out truckers. And it's pretty cool. It's called Truckers Final Mile. I don't know if you ever heard of it. They've been at some of the truck shows. And I had a nice chat with the guy the other day. And because usually they get their donations from truck shows, and that's where guys would help out. And instead, this year with the truck shows in 2020, no truck shows, they've been struggling to get money. And this is also something too that I wanted to give back to you guys. So I know not always can a trucking company help out their drivers. You know, we tried to do our best to help them out, but you know, sometimes things happen and drivers get stuck, and this is a really, really cool program that helps drivers get reconnected with their families. So if you get a chance, hop on truckersfinalmile.org. Let me flip this camera around, and I can show you a little bit. I don't know if how well you can see on my computer, but there's like 6 different programs they offer. So the first one, loss of life of a truck driver, and that's basically if something happens out on the road, they get you back, or they reconnect the body with the family, whatever. If you have a bad injury, you know, they will help with income. And same way with like the third one. And the other thing too, I'll say is you can contact them. They're very knowledgeable, though, if you got questions. So, and this is also this fourth one is to connect family with the truck driver if he's stuck in a hospital somewhere. Let's say you broke a leg, or you had to amputate a leg. They got mobility assistance, so you know they would help you redo your home so that you could get in and out of your home. And then there's also counseling. So there's a lot of cool things. And the way to win, if you want to win a coffee mug, what I'm giving away today is a small Yeti. We're gonna start with something small. So I'll show you right here. I got actually 3 of these things right here. Don't mind the Kenworth sticker. We got the small one. We got the medium one, and the big one. So we're gonna start with giving away this one, and I'm gonna give it away next Saturday. So the way to win this right here, Yeti cooler, is you got to go to truckersfinalmile.org. You go up to the top and you click donate now, and you can donate $1, $20, whatever you want. You can donate any amount. As long as you make a donation, you can see on there, you can click 20, 35, 50, you can do or other amount. You can do it right through PayPal. You make a donation, you send me on my email, justin@flintcreektransport.com. You send me just a copy or a screenshot of your donation. And you don't have to send me the amount, but just showing that you donated to Truckers Final Mile, because when you donate, it's going to send you an email. You know, you can forward it to me, however you want to do that. And then whoever donates is going to have a chance to win. Basically, I'm going to put all those entries into a basket or into my laptop and just do a scramble and pick a winner. So we're going to try to do that for next Saturday. So again, real quick, you donate, truckersfinalmile.org, top right hand corner, click donate now, make a donation of whatever you want to. And then send me a copy of the email or the confirmation that you donated, and you are entered. So pretty easy. And this is hopefully going to raise some awareness for this organization. It's a really cool organization, and it helps truckers out, and they are needing money now. So anything you can do to help out would be awesome. And go on their website too, just look around. There's a lot of cool things that they offer, that they do, and they're great people to talk with on the phone. So check them out. And I'm going to be promoting them more in the future videos, and the giveaways are going to kind of revolve some around that, because I think it's a great organization and I want to help them out. And in a way, it's helping you guys out. So, what else do I got to talk about? Oh, that auction down in Florida. Hopefully you guys seen that video. That was something to see. I was amazed at how big that auction was. They had like literally everything there. All right, guys, let's get over to the comments here. See who all is on. Doug, Conrad. What is happening? Tim, Kenny Hackman. What's up? Tony, thanks for hopping on. Cicada Gamers. What's up? Scully, what's up? B-Rad. What up, brother? Hello from Lakeland, Florida. Man, I wish I was down there again. To Valley Trucking. William Craig, happy Saturday to you. Brad, what's happening? XX Boone, howdy. Ghost Rider, what's happening? John, good day, brother. Rick, I was down in your state. What's happening? Paul, howdy. Tim, yes, that is a very great organization. I had a long conversation with the guy on the phone, and I just, you know, it's something that's going to help out truck drivers. I know there's a lot of truck drivers that watch this channel, so this is a way that I want to give back. Please do check it out. Not really nothing. I mean, that yellow Peterbilt caught my eye at the auction, and that was about it. I'm like this close to pulling the trigger on a truck right now. I can't give you any details. It's but you stay tuned, and I'll get you. It'll be in one of the videos. I might drop a few hints here and there, but I didn't pull the trigger on it yet. And I'll be honest with you guys, I am looking for a glider, preferably a Kenworth glider, and nothing crazy. I know there's a lot out there, but I don't want to go spend a crazy amount of money. I'm hoping to spend around $100,000. And I preferably blue or a darker color, and Nothing. We don't need big sleepers because a lot of what we do is local work. Or I say local work. The guys might be out a day or two or a night or two a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. So we don't want the big bunk and we don't want the super little bunk. But say like a 62-inch flat top or 72-inch flat top would be perfect. Yes, please do check out that organization. Scott, good afternoon. Nevin, what is happening? Oh, 90 degrees in Florida. Unbelievable. It's so crazy is up here in New York, it can be cold and it was the same sun as in Florida and it's just beautiful down there. Gerard, hi, how are you? Kenneth, Houston's in the house. What's happening, brother? Paul, good afternoon. Kevin from Michigan. You guys are getting cold up there too. Doug, what kind? Kenworth. I prefer Kenworth. It's funny. The other day, I got this nice hoodie from Hunter Peterbilt when I bought the Peterbilt dump truck. They gave me a really cool hoodie. It's black and it's got Peterbilt written across it. And I was hanging out at one of my buddy's places and I told him, I said, I don't feel right wearing this hoodie. Like I feel like a traitor. So I haven't worn that hoodie since, but maybe I'll wear it again. I'll see. It's a really nice hoodie though, and it fits well. Where do I usually find the best deals on trucks? I always drove Pete's, but one W9. I do a lot. Truck Paper, Facebook Marketplace, eBay. I mean, we bought trucks all over. The one thing that I really look for here in New York, I try to find clean trucks. When I do buy them, I try to find them clean because we have salt and nasty stuff they spray on the road. So clean trucks are definitely key. I'd say do what makes you happy and do it. That's probably what I'll do. What's up, Alex? Gerard, great channel. Thank you. Doug, did I sell the Peterbilt? The one out by the road? No, I did not. I'm not pressured to sell it. And I had a few guys actually just this past week stop in, take a look at it, and they're thinking. So I'm not in any rush. And my price on it is $22,500 or best offer. It's got a 5EK motor. The motor is solid. The motor's strong, and it's got a wet line on it, a two-line, probably a $4,000 or $5,000 wet line system. So I'm like, you know what? I could pull that motor out. That motor's solid. I could have the wet line for $4,000. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna just give the truck away because it does have a lot of value just in motors, in motor and the pumps that are on it. So. But I know right now is a bad time as well to sell, so something will come along this spring. Someone will come along this spring and hopefully pick it up. If not, maybe I'll just part it out. Have you bought many new trucks? I've bought in June of 2019. No, June of 2018. We got in 3 new Kenworths with 500 Cummins, and then in March of 20 is when we got the Peterbilt glider, and then we also got in another black Kenworth glider. The new trucks, even now I could get a new one, but with the emissions and I don't know, I really struggle getting too many new ones or having too many new ones in the fleet because I really don't want to delete motors. Not unless I have to. Brendan from New Zealand, what is happening? Can't wait to see the new dump truck around. Yes, and I'm hoping, guys, next week I get some time, and I'm going to take that dump truck out, and I'm gonna haul some loads with it. The liner is in, and I'm gonna try to get some video of running some stone from the quarry. So the quarry's not that far away. We're gonna go get some stone hauled in. What else? was I going to talk about today? Oh, guys, with the email, again, justin@flintcreektransport.com when you send that. And it is also on my YouTube homepage under contact, I think it is, something like that. You can check it out there. So, oh, here's another thing that happened to one of our guys this past week. We had a accident. Not good, not cool. And in the video that I'm releasing Tuesday, it will be on there. So stay tuned. That video will get released Tuesday, I'm hoping, mid-morning. And I will say, guys, dash cams are very, very key. If you don't have a dash cam, please get one. Again, this one saved our bacon. So, or it will be saving us. So dash cams are very key, guys. If you don't have it, get it. Yeah, it seems like here in the last couple weeks or the last 2 months, we've been having a lot of issues, or I say issues, but it's like just freak stuff where guys back out in front of us, and it's stuff that's not our fault. And what do? You know, it is what it is. Deer hits and just crazy stuff. But what goes around comes around. Yeah, and the driver, I will say too, the driver was not hurt. So there was nobody injured, at least no one had to go in an ambulance or anything. So the driver wasn't hurt. Collect model trucks. Do you have plans on making model trucks? It is good for advertising. It will be good for your company. So I just actually sent an email this morning to somebody that I met at the truck show maybe 2 or 3 years ago, the last truck show there was, just saying, hey, you know what? What are my options? Let's talk. So model trucks is something that I've been thinking of for the last several years. It just, the bad thing is you have to get like 400 or 500 at a time. You have to get quite a few anyway. And they're very expensive. They're like $100 a pop. So that's a little chunk of change. So I need lots of people to buy them if I do get a model truck. So you like my voice? Uh-oh, now you're freaking me out. Have the new Commons gave you much trouble? We didn't have a lot of trouble. We don't have a ton of miles on those trucks. There is the one day cab has been giving us a little bit of grief. Just injector codes. I think I put a video up on that one. Some of the issues that we've been having with it. It's nothing major. Not like back in 2008 when we had that truck then. We had a lot of issues with that. We had a rebuild, I think in about 150,000, it dropped a liner. So nothing like that. It was just, so far we replaced some injectors and some small stuff. The trucks themselves are excellent trucks, but the motors is what drives me nuts. The other thing that drives me like almost crazy is I was just looking the other day at the amount of rust that we're getting on the pumpkins and the rear ends of these new ones, and it's insane. They just do not put on the paint like they used to, and I don't think the quality of the steel is as good as what it used to be as well. Peterbilt 359. How are the bags holding up on the W900? I'm in the market, not sure. What do you think? I am guessing that you are talking about the airbags in our Kenworth that we bagged, or we put air suspension in the front. We did have a bag blow and we got it fixed. We're not sure why it blew, but let me think about this. I'm trying to think if it actually blew or if a spring broke. I tell you, too much happened. It's actually happened a while ago, and I didn't get any footage of it, but we did have a spring or something wasn't quite right, and we tweaked it, and now everything has been good. The system that we got is not any name brand. I would almost say just go to like House of Air, something like that, and they can hook you up, because this is kind of a friend of a friend, and yeah. Rick, I don't know why, but the white and blue striped W9 is my favorite. The white and blue striped. Oh, yes, we have two of them, believe it or not. Truck number 125 and 129. And yes, those are nice trucks. The one came from out west. Actually, I think I put a video out on that one, and then the other one came from a Ritchie Brothers auction in Denver, Colorado, and I think I paid about 26 or 29,000 for it, and that unbelievable. But that motor is still running. It's been a great truck. Paul, you just sold one model truck if you get them done. You know, the big problem I'm going to have is trying to decide what truck is going to be the first truck. We have about every type of trailer, so I'm like, do I get a flatbed? Do I, what trailer do we start with? The other thing is what truck do we do? Do we do a Kenworth? Do we do a Peterbilt? So a lot of options. Maybe we'll have to do a poll. What are your thoughts on PACCAR doing away from gauges in trucks produced after July of 2021? In my option, I'm not a fan at all. Chris Keller. Well, I didn't hear if Peterbilt is like the 389. I don't know if that's still available in the 389, or if 389 is changing the dash to that electronic dash. But if you follow the Kenworth guy in, I think he's like in British Columbia or somewhere, he just put out a video of the new dashes in the Kenworths, and he was saying that they are not going to put that dash in the W900s and the T800s. So that's good news. I don't know. I don't plan on getting any more T680s or T880s, so hopefully we won't really have to deal with that dash, at least not for right away. I like the gauges. Personally, I do like the gauges. It's kind of weird though, but like in a pickup or in a vehicle, you don't want to have those old gauges, but in a big semi truck, I like the round gauges. Darren, thanks for the info. Carlos, good afternoon. What is happening? Where are you from, Carlos? Do I ever come to Dallas, Texas area? I was actually in Dallas, Texas, and I realized that it's very, very hot in Dallas, Texas. I was down in, oh man, it was like July or August of the Great American Truck Show, GATS, I think it is. And it was so hot down there. We were in our hotel, and I was looking out, and I'm like, why isn't anybody on the street? And I got outside and started walking, and I very soon found out that why there's nobody on the streets of Dallas in the middle of summer, because it is so hot. But I don't mind the heat. I love the heat, and we had a good time in Dallas. I don't drive, and if you're getting at this, I don't drive a lot, so if I drive, it's local. It's within 100 miles or 150 miles. So I don't get out on the road and travel very far. John, great show from Maryland. Awesome. Peterbilt 359, got you. Thanks for the review. I'll tell you, Peterbilt 359, the bags are worth it. Definitely rides a lot better, and definitely looks a lot cooler. So you won't regret it. I'll say that. Susan Sullivan, happy Saturday night to you. Chris, found 96 Pete 377. That is not bad. I would say jump on it. So I'll tell you a little story. That T800 that I showed in one of the previous videos, I bought it down in Texas for like $6,000. It was at an auction, and I wish I could find another one like that, because right now we could actually use another little T800 for one of our other locations as a delivery truck. But that truck in Texas, like, it's unbelievable how clean it was. And not only that, like that 96 Pete, the steel in those older trucks is definitely stronger. The paint lasts way longer. Those trucks are solid. There's no doubt about it. A W9 with a Mack trailer. Yeah, I was thinking maybe the 144 when I get that one done. We'll see. Oh, you have contacts to PACCAR Engineer. I know the 389 is getting them. Wow. Yeah. I couldn't tell you. I don't stay in tune too much with the 389s, but I do follow the Kenworth guy in British Columbia. Yeah, and he was saying the Kenworths, no. So that's awesome. Uh, yeah, I think the 389 though is going to be around longer than the T800 and then the W900. I have this bad feeling. I've heard many, many rumors. I have this bad feeling that the W900 will eventually fizzle out. So that is rumor, but you know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. So eventually I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. 389 is also having the dash change digital. Yes. I would love to go to Texas. Oh, Peterbilt 389. That's a name I won't forget. I have a son named Tyler. Got an 84 359 I haul mulch with. I've shown it before, but not sure on the bags. Nice. Believe it or not, we used to be in the mulch business. We still haul tons and tons of mulch. Do you guys drive to West Virginia? Yes, we get into West Virginia. Our trucks get down there quite a bit. We get down into Virginia as well. Right now, next week, I know I got a guy going a little further south than what we usually go. He's going to be down in Georgia. Hunter says howdy. How are you, Hunter? So March, and like I was saying before, March is going to be busy. I know I am going to be doing some traveling here in March. We have that new Western Belt trailer coming in that's getting wrapped up. They called me something, there's like a little hiccup with the axles, and also some other trailers that I'm working on getting in here. Again, it always comes down to axles or some for parts on the trailer that are delayed or that are held off. And that's the frustration. If you want new equipment and you want it right away, you're not going to get it right away. It takes time, and there's often delays unless you're willing to go out and just get a stock trailer. With the weights that we haul and what all we do, most times I try to stay away from stock trailers. We have bought stock trailers in the past, but most times we like to order them so that we can get heavy axles, we can get 16 black tires, you know, and all that. So that's why we like to order the equipment. A lot of times too is the disc brakes are definitely something that I endorse and I like. We use our brakes quite a bit, so and we've had very little issue with disc brakes. How's the 367 been treating? Well, we didn't get to run it a lot yet. I'm hoping that it runs well. We did get the axle off of it. Like I said, next week I'm hoping to run it and take it on a spin, haul a couple of stone in. The guys are out putting electric in our new shop, and they got the there's some oil separator tanks, a septic tank. They're working and putting in a bunch of things, and they're gonna need some gravel. So I'm gonna haul some gravel in next week with it. You want to see me in one of the rigs? If you look at some of the videos, I've definitely been in some of the rigs. I do get to do some trucking, and the crazy thing is with this channel, so you get to see a little bit of driving. I do follow a lot of other trucking channels and farming channels. And there's guys that either it's trucking all day or this channel is a little bit of everything. It is not just trucking. So I do get into a lot of different things. So guys, I'm gonna It's 30 minutes. Time flies. And I do appreciate every single one of you guys, the support for the channel. It's awesome and it's a lot of fun, and it's your comments and all the good positive vibes that I get is what drives me to make the next video. So I do appreciate it. And also, guys, that is what makes me want to give back to you guys, and I want to help you be successful in your life. So sorry about my tan. So if you never knew that black men tan, well, now you know that black men do get dark. And guys, so if you guys are just hopping on here, make sure I'll flip this camera around again. This is going to be the first one that I'm going to be giving out. A nice little Yeti cooler mug. It is, I don't know how many people are going to, if there's only going to be one person that donates, they're going to be the one getting it. But I would encourage you guys, check out Truckers Final Mile. It is a very cool program. And I will say this, guys. He was telling me, like, they have obviously transaction fees, but 98% of the money that gets donated goes directly to families or to drivers in need or whatever. None of it is going to these guys. The guy that runs it is actually a driver himself. They obviously have the transaction fees went like through PayPal and stuff like that. So when you send money, so that's where that other 2% or 1%, whatever it is that, you know, goes to. So it's a cool program. You definitely want to be a part of it. And like I said, guys, donate, check it out. And you donate, you got a chance to win. So week 1 is this little one. We're going to start with that one. And then the next week, we're going to probably jump up to this one. And I also have a few more sitting up there. And I'll go over the instructions again, guys. So go to truckersfinalmile.org. You go to the top right-hand corner, click Donate Now. And you make a donation. You send me an email with a copy of your donation, just proving that you donated. I don't need to know the amount. I just need to know that you guys donated. I donated yesterday, and it was super easy. They sent me a confirmation that I donated. You just snap a picture of that. You can email it to me. My email is justin@flintcreektransport.com. So, guys, good luck. Hopefully you can, somebody can win this mug, and hopefully it helps out Truckers Final Mile. And in turn, when there's a bad accident or whatever, they can help out other people in need. And guys, stay tuned also next week. Like I said, the video Tuesday is going to be the driver, or is going to be one of our trucks that was in an accident. Got some good stuff for next week, and I'm going to be traveling, so it's going to be a little hard to do videos, but it's all going to be good stuff and interesting. So, as always, guys, thanks a lot again for the support and you know, just being here, hopping online, hopping live. It's all good. So, peace out.